going to see the video about incident response in action.
It's a slow day at the coffee shop, and Keith notices that Nate seems distracted and worried.
What's wrong? You don't seem like yourself today.
Oh, well, I just got a lot on my mind. Did you know what happened to our neighbors?
What do you mean?
Well, last Friday night, when that storm was happening, some water got into the hardware store and damaged their front cash register. I mean, they were trying to open Saturday morning, and then when they couldn't, they had to close the shop and wait for it to be repaired. Could you imagine closing the store for an entire weekend?
No, that's our busiest time. Huh. If only the hardware store had an extra cash register, they could have used that instead of having to close it down.
Exactly. And then on top of that, there was a break-in at the bakery. Their laptop got stolen. I mean, think about all the banking and customer information that was on that thing.
Yeah, that's scary. I wonder if they would have had a laptop in the safe, it wouldn't have got stolen. Huh. I just hope the data on the laptop was encrypted, or a password or a passcode was needed to decrypt it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh, it's just talk with Susan about securing data.
Oh.
Anyway, I wonder where that laptop is now.
Who knows? But you know, it got me thinking what we can do to kind of make sure things like that don't happen here.
Huh. Susan says it's inevitable that adverse events can happen that will affect the business. You know what we need? An incident response plan.
What is that?
Don't worry about it. I got it.
Okay.
Later that day, Keith gets Nate and Sandra together.
Hey y'all, thanks for coming. Look, this is what we have here. Well, first of all, Susan taught me that we need to be prepared with an incident response plan so we can reduce the impact of an incident. So I've written one, and the three of us get to be the incident response team.
Okay, Keith, thanks. So what do you need us to do?
Well, when an incident occurs, the three of us will determine the amount and scope out any damage, including whether or not any confidential information was leaked. Then we'll have to implement recovery procedures and restore any damage that occurred. It's all in the plan here.
Cool, Keith. Hey, thanks for taking this on. I really look forward to reading it.
Yeah, me too.
Great. Because we all have to be familiar with this plan. I made a checklist for every employee, and it lets them know what they're responsible for in case of an incident and how to contact each other.
You know, we could make this the agenda for our next staff meeting.
Yes, I actually want to schedule some training sessions for everyone, so we all know how to communicate if an incident occurs.
This is such a relief. Thank you, Keith. I feel much better about things now.
Yeah, good job, man.